I met with I met with Trump in Russia with Putin and Osama bin Laden. The reason he got pissed on by prostitutes is because he made me be with Osama bin Laden. Even the interpreter that for me and Putin, she got gassed in England. I came home on a bomb plane, that FedEx plane in that Tom Hanks movie Castaway. Well, it's about they bombed my plane on. I was like 13 years old. They came back from a FedEx I came back on a FedEx plane, and in Malaysia it was bombed. Ended up on a Fiji island at a ball named Wilson. These are all true things. Um, Trump gave me head and I gave him head. I must have been 4 years old when that happened. That was a long time ago. I can't believe Trump. Wow. He ended up giving me meningitis. I had a dream he gave me money for it, but I haven't seen any money for it. Uh, I know better than to commit suicide. I had a hard time when I was younger. I got raped a lot in college. I had to quit college. Nobody wanted me there. It's probably because of Robert Smith and Adam Walsh, Otis Toole, and Jeffrey Dahmer. Adam Walsh didn't have to die. Otis Toole cut his head off and raped him. Threw his head in the back seat with me. We stole him from that Sears in Florida. I forget what city. Hollywood, I think. Hollywood Sears. Well, it all started when John Wayne Gacy stole me September 11th, 1971. I wasn't even born yet. The FBI must have gave me a new birth certificate or something. I think it was Elmendorf actually, because I was in that plane crash when I was 4. Ended up in the Aleutian Islands, or the Aleutian Peninsula, and walking to Homer. Ended up meeting Jewel. She must have been 4 years old too at the time. Fought a lot of bears, tigers, and cougars. Slept with a couple bears. One raped me. One I just slept with and it saved me from a cougar. It's almost like they're intelligent, like they can talk. Sleeping with it was I had to make a little door. They made the movie Bear Little Words about it, but they used a little bear. I've had a lobotomy, electric shock therapy when I was 7. I think that's illegal. I don't know. It doesn't seem fair that they could actually electric shock therapy a 7-year-old or give a lobotomy to one. But I'm doing much better now. The reason I got lost to John Wayne Gacy, though, is because I was in the White House when I was first born. I think I'm Nixon's son. Or Jimmy Carter's, I don't know which. I thought it was Gerald Ford, but it's not. Maybe my mom's related to Gerald Ford or Trump, I don't know. Deep Throat. I was Deep Throat. It's supposed to be a Mark Felt. That's what Jimmy Carter said, but I think he meant a Mark Felt. Whatever that means. Maybe I'm related to him, I don't know. Well, I met with Trump in Russia. I ended up going on a hunting trip. I don't know if he paid for it, but I ended up meeting with him and Putin and Osama bin Laden. And he forced me to be with Osama bin Laden sexually. Oh well. I knew about the World Trade Centers and the Pentagon and Oklahoma and all that back then. I knew Terry Nichols and Timothy McVeigh. I'm not proud of that either. The Chicago Rippers, one of them's out, and I'm the reason they got caught. I let the girl out of the van. John Wayne Gacy knew him. Robin Gecht and I used to dig um, graves for people in that John Wayne Gacy killed. We were young then. I must have been like 1 or 10 months old to 3. How many couple years I lived with them, and that's a clown that kidnapped me. And Robin Gecht, I ended up being in the van when he attacked that prostitute, that black prostitute. She ended up cutting her own breast instead of him cutting it off. It must have been Spitzer. I don't know if it was Robin Gecht or Spitzer at that time. Spitzer's dead though, but one of the Chicago Rippers are free. I don't know if he's gonna try and get revenge for because I'm the reason they got caught.